First thing I do in the morning, y'all, is get my coffee. You know what? I'm going to go outside today because it's going to be cold. I'm getting my decaf coffee, and it's not my favorite. I'm experimenting with decaf. Now I'm going to take Scott's pot out. He left an hour ago. Okay, the reason I'm showing you my coffee is my new thing since we got back from Colombia. Sorry about this crazy thing. This is coconut milk that I just bought in a can and it kind of solidifies a little bit in the fridge. But it was in a can because I got it to make coconut rice because we had that at every meal in Colombia. And so with the coconut leftover milk, it looks lumpy, y'all. That's because it's been in the fridge. I just put 1 teaspoon and it immediately melts in my coffee, those little lumps, because it solidifies in the fridge. It is so yummy, y'all. It is so good. It was just like, I got it on the international aisle. It was like $1 for the whole can. Okay, y'all, it's 6:25. And there's little bits of fall out there. So excited. And so I thought I'd show you. You can hear the birds. I don't know if you can hear them, but there's Coco in her spot. She will sit out here every morning for about 3 hours. And then she comes in and she doesn't come back out. But I think that's because it's been so hot. So anyway, I just love my little view. Okay, y'all, I put on my workout clothes because I thought I was going to walk on the treadmill while the washer went. But then I remembered that while the washer's going, I have to run to Walmart really quickly. It's 7:30 in the morning, so I'm not worried about seeing anyone. I have to run into Walmart really quickly because there's a couple things we need today. And then I'm going to come back, change the clothes over, and then we're going to take a walk. Okay, y'all, just set my timer on my phone for 30 minutes. Let's see if we can get to Walmart, get inside, get things on opposite ends of the store, and get back in 30 minutes. Here we go. Y'all, I just saw this as I'm running through Walmart. Do I need it? I don't think so. But isn't it cute? It'd be so cute on the mermaid bed. Oh, I'll think about it. Okay, y'all, I just pulled back into the apartment. I bought some beautiful fall flowers. I just had to have them. So I've got to run those up, put them in water, and then I'm going to go back and change over the laundry. Okay, I've walked down here to the creek. It's really low today, but it's a nice place to walk. I've walked all the way down to the creek. Usually I walk on the trail up there. And I notice there's all these people walking and running on this road along the creek across the way. And there's a neighborhood up in those trees that is so amazing because it's real old and just all different kinds of houses. And it's neat. So yeah, just checking out the creek, enjoying some fresh air and flowers. Oh, it's cool. I love it. I wonder where this goes. I don't know how far I can go in the grass. I've never been down here. And now I've got to go back down there to climb back up. And there's some really old funky houses up there too. It's really interesting. Actually, y'all, the reason I even came down to the creek while my dryer's going is because I was doing my Bible study this morning
And the verse was from Psalm 23, which you all probably know. But it said, I've really been grappling with, just some questions I have about what I should be doing at this time in my life, and what's my purpose, blah, 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 blah. Things like that. Too much thinking, I think. But point being that the Bible verse was, He led me by the still waters. He restoreth my soul. It's like verse 2 and 3. And so I thought, I'm going to go down to the creek and sit by the still waters. It's going to be quiet. Y'all, there's been a giant garbage truck with the backup beepers and the cranking and the dumping of the garbage into the truck, the crushing of the garbage. And now that I'm walking, it's just dogs barking everywhere. So I can't seem to get my peace. So anyway, I have about 20 more minutes I can spend down here. So I'm just going to go sit on one of the benches and and relax and see what else the day brings. Obviously they're redoing everything right now because all the pots are empty. So they're ready to replant, and they're putting new gravel on the walkways and different things like that. And over there's the old cotton gin and the old mill. How cute is this little shop here? So cute. And look, y'all, it's one of those libraries. I totally want to do these in my neighborhood by the beach. This one is so cute. Scott said he would do it for me. This is so amazing. Oh, I love it, y'all. You just take a book and leave a book. Y'all, it's been so long since I've been down here to Main Street. There's so many new businesses, cute shops. I found out they have this parade of pumpkins going on, and then there's this other artist thing going on every weekend or every first weekend of the month. There's all kind of new shops. There's a new adorable restaurant. I took a picture of the menu. There's 4 or 5 restaurants. In fact, right in front of me is the Prissy Peacock, which just has, it's a little cute, adorable gift shop. Y'all, and people in the South, they know how to do gift shops. I mean, they're kind of not my style, but they're adorable. And then there's a store down there. I've been in the big candy store. It's adorable. And then there's another store, something like All Things Alabama. There's clothing stores. There's a new ice cream shop, hand-dipped ice cream. Anyway, I really need to take more advantage of this little town while we're here for the next 2 years, year and a half, 2 years. So anyway, I'm going to head back. I got to go get my laundry. It's going to beep soon. Okay, everyone, I'm back home. It's 9:33. I have taken a walk, done laundry, gone to the store, gone downtown, downloaded a bunch of footage on my computer to get ready to edit together. So I feel like I've done my Bible study. So I've had a very productive morning. Okay, y'all, one of the reasons I bought these flowers today, I used to buy flowers once a week. I love flowers. I think they make such a difference in your home. But the reason I bought these is kind of cheating, because next month, starting October 1st, which is coming up quick, I'm going on a spending freeze. I'm not going to buy any, well, we'll see how I do, non-essentials for the month of October. And I'm going to see how much difference it makes. So now there's 2 things I wanted before the freeze. Now flowers wasn't even one of them, but see, this was a non-essential item. And it's not that I'm against non-essential items. I just think I spend too much money for right now. We need to be saving for future, because we want to travel after we retire, and we want to have plenty of money after we retire. And it's when it's really like a year or 2 away, you really start thinking about it more than normal. And so that's why I went ahead and bought the flowers, so that I could enjoy them
this week and a little bit into next week. And yeah, so these aren't perfect. They're probably too tall. Yep, they're too tall. That's prettier. I like that. That's prettier. So I'm going to pour this water in here that has the stuff in it. Add some more water. And then at night, I'm going to have to put these in my bathroom because my cat doesn't destroy or do anything except in the night, if I have fresh flowers, she pulls them out of the vase with her teeth and throws them on the ground. I don't know. She's weird. So there's my flowers.
Hey y'all, I'm on my porch right now, and I thought I would do a little bit of an update on that day that I was having that you just saw. I think you could see that I was having a fantastic day and just having a good time and enjoying nature and getting things done, and it was just great. And it's days like that that we need to remember over and over to be grateful and to thank the Lord for days like that when things are just nice and peaceful and good, and appreciate those days. Because my day kind of fell apart. At the end of the last clip you saw, I sat down at my computer. Now, some of you saw my Columbia video about going and coming and all the different crazy things that happened to Scott and I. Well, one of those things was me passing out on the airplane and hitting my head. And I was going to go to the doctor, and I just kind of kept putting it off because I wasn't feeling bad. And I was still having those headaches that I mentioned, kind of the lightning headaches, but they were getting less and less. But then that day that I filmed that video, after I stopped and I was working on my computer, I realized the back of my head, it's like I was aware of the back of my head. And the only way I can describe that is, you have an elbow, right? But you're never aware of it unless you hit it on something. You don't think about your elbow, right? You don't think, I have an elbow. Well, I was aware of my head, thinking the back of my head just felt like I could feel it. And I just said, okay, this is dumb. I got up. I tried to call to get an appointment. I'm a new patient, so nobody could see me for months. So I decided to just get in the car right then and go to walk-in clinic where I went last year for something minor. And I knew that if I went there, if there was a problem, they could send me somewhere else and I could probably get in. When I did this, I wasn't thinking anything was wrong, but I just decided it was stupid not to check this much time if this is still going on. So I went to the walk-in clinic. Suffice it to say, I'm not going to tell you any details because I don't have any details. But after he examined me, he ran some tests. He had me go somewhere else and have a test run, come right back, blah, blah, blah. I'm now seeing 3 doctors. And it's just, you never know what is in a day. You never know. And the prognosis could be nothing. I could be fine. And that's really my gut feeling, that I am okay. I am fine. But the different things he's checking or having me go to these different doctors for is not fine. It could be a very bad thing. But because, as I've said in some of my anxiety videos, I've been walking so closely with the Lord and so in tune and just so grateful ever since we left Florida. I trained myself to be grateful, even though I was moving to Houston. Leaving all the palm trees, leaving the beach. It was horrible, y'all, but I made a decision to make it okay. And I did. And I ended up enjoying it and loving my townhome. You saw all that if you follow me. And I'm not tooting my own horn, I'm just telling you this is real. And then moving to Alabama to an apartment? I mean, hello, right? And I made it fun and I made it great, and I was grateful for all the things. I was grateful that I had the screen porch. I was grateful that I could see the lake from our other apartment. I was so grateful. And I was so at peace about everything. And because I'm in that space, even with those diagnoses, those possible diagnoses that the walk-in clinic guy was talking about, or problems, I should say, that could be lurking, because of that, because of the way I've been walking for these past few years and learning the art of being just thankful for whatever's going on, and I don't know, I was just ready for that. And I'm not worried. I'm not sleeping. I'm not doing a lot of what ifs. Probably nothing wrong. I've told you that, but I just wanted to share that you don't know what tomorrow brings. You don't know what next week brings. You don't even know what the next hour brings, because things come suddenly. But if you're immersed and you're in the Lord, and you're used to being grateful, being thankful, trusting, it's so much easier. I remember when I was a lot younger, like say I was in high school or college, I wasn't necessarily close to the Lord. I was a believer, but I wasn't close. No one told me to have Bible study. No one said that this is a personal relationship like that. That's just not what we were taught back then. We were taught you accept the Lord so you don't go to hell, But as I was growing up, I would pray before a test or something like that. But it always felt foreign to me, because I would just throw these prayers up. And in college, I would throw these prayers up. Oh my gosh, Lord, please help me, such and such. But I didn't have this ongoing thing with him. I just got in the car and I just said, okay, Lord, here we go. I don't know what this is, but I'm depending on you. I'm trusting you to take care of me no matter what happens. So I just wanted to share that from my heart, and just let you know that faith is just it's life. It is life, and it's what makes life grand. Okay, y'all, I'm back. It's been about a week since I videoed just that clip, and I thought I would update you a little bit more. My first appointment was yesterday, but the day before yesterday, I went to the emergency room because I was in Hobby Lobby and there were some things going on with my legs that didn't feel right, and it really scared me. So I went to the emergency room. I was okay with that. I mean, there was nothing they could see that was causing it. No, that was day before yesterday. So yesterday I went to my first appointment, and they did an MRI, an MRA, blah, blah, blah. I have to go to a cardiologist tomorrow and a neurologist on Monday. But right now, my point of this whole video is to, not this whole video, of this clip, is to let you know that I'm waiting on the results. And I'm at peace, and I don't know why. I mean, yesterday was a tough day, just because there was just a lot, and it took forever, and everything was long, and that MRI was 30 minutes long, and I came home. We got home at 3:30. I got in bed and I crashed. I got up at 8 something, and went back to bed. I was just drained, So now I'm waiting on the results of the MRI. And I still don't think there's anything wrong, but there is some reason that my legs are acting crazy. Well, I don't need my glasses. Why my legs are acting kind of crazy. So hopefully it's just a fluke thing, like, I don't know what it could be. So now I'm just waiting. I don't know when they're going to call me, but I am at peace. I just did a drawing in my prayer book of an angel, and it was really cute. And here's someone that's visiting me right now. Let's see if we can get Coco on screen. She doesn't like to be held like this. See, she's gonna fight me. You're so pretty. She's so pretty. All right, well, I will come back to you when I have a diagnosis, or when I feel like it's time to talk again on this weird day in the life video that has turned into a week in the life. Bye.